All right, guys, it's Thursday. This is the Iceman on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. The next few days going to be very, very, very busy for me. Um, but tomorrow on the Jeffrey Rose channel, or AKA the Iceman V2013 channel, I'll have my Survivor Series predictions. But this video pertains to TNA Impact Wrestling tonight, Turning Point free preview. I'm really excited about this free preview, although I won't get to see it as it airs. I'll have to watch it later on after I get back from work because I'm working very late. But uh, I'm interested in a few things here on this free preview, especially the main event where Mr. Anderson faces Bully Ray. And the stipulations in this match is if Anderson defeats Bully Ray, the Aces and Eights group will be disbanded. And if Bully Ray defeats Mr. Anderson has to leave TNA. Now, a lot of people are saying Bully Ray is going to win this match, but with common sense, Mr. Anderson just returned. So I do know that he has a wife at home that's pregnant. Um, will Mr. Anderson lose to get time off to go back home? Uh, I, I, I think that this match is going to be an excellent match, but I do think Mr. Anderson is going to come out on top of this match. I do think Aces and Eights are going to disband. It is definitely time. There's really nothing really to keep them together. You have Nux and Eric Bischoff's son, Garrett. Um, and then you also have Taz, one half of the announced team with Mike Tenay as sort of like an honorary member, so to speak, for Aces and Eights. And yeah, I think it's time. This group's been around far too long. It's not like it was when it originally started. They went through a number of changes, and one by one, guys have left the group. And yeah, it's time. It's time to move on. And maybe move on to bigger and better things possibly for Bully Ray. What else can he really do in TNA? He's already been on the top of the mountain. Um, One has to wonder whether he will even stay in TNA as the new year rolls around. But again, I think it's going to be a pretty good match. Bully Ray has changed a lot throughout the years, and I've grown to really like him a lot more uh, with this repackaged Bully Ray. Uh, his feuds with the Hogan family escalated him to greater heights, and as a singles competitor, Bully Ray really showed that he really has what it takes. I mean, because he was so well known for many many years as the one half of the Dudley Boys with his brother Devon, and that was once a great tag team. Uh, by far, it's probably one of the best of all time. But again, this should be a great, great main event. I am going to pick Mr. Anderson to come out on top of this. And, so this is the funny part about this one. I mean, like I said, I don't read spoilers. And so the anticipation of this match is because I really don't know. Either one could win. So the suspense of not knowing is really great for me. So I'm really looking forward to it. We also have a Falls Count Anywhere match, and this is part of the tournament to crown a new TNA World Heavyweight Champion since AJ was stripped by Dixie Carter. And this is Samoa Joe and Magnus. And again, this is another match that I think is going to really deliver. Uh, we all know the history of Samoa Joe, how great he is. He had some epic matches in Ring of Honor back in his days with CM Punk and whatnot. And Magnus has really developed into a really, truly a great wrestler in the industry. And I think they're not going to disappoint tonight. Now, as far as who I think is going to come out on top of this match, you know, I'll be honest with you. I think Magnus is going to win, um, but I don't see him advancing to the finals. But anyway, uh, truly a great matchup between the two, and I think Magnus will come out on top of this match. Another match involving in the tournament for the TNA World Heavyweight title is Bobby Roode, former World Heavyweight Champion, TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and James Storm, the same as well. A lot of history between these two guys. Formed one of the most formidable tag teams in TNA history, Beer Money Incorporated, a great tag team. They had epic feuds with many other tag team uh, opponents. This is going to be a pretty good match. Unfortunately, I think with the push of Bobby Roode once again, I think that Bobby Roode is going to come out on top of this match, and he's going to really try to prove a point tonight that he really wants Kurt Angle again, one on one, to go up for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship belt. So look for Bobby Roode to play dirty and come out on top in this match. So I'm looking forward to this as well. Also, we have an interesting scenario here. Joseph Park calling out his brother Abyss. Now, any wrestling fan with any kind of intelligence knows that Joseph Park is Abyss. So you have to wonder how they're going to do this situation. Um, I don't know how this is going to play out. One will be there without the other, or unless they do have somebody come out and appear as Abyss. I don't know. So this is another interesting thought. I mean, it's something that, you know, since the Joseph Park character came into TNA, it started off okay, but now it's gotten to the point where, you know, what they're doing is like when he gets hurt and he gets cut open and he sees blood, he gets this streak like Abyss. And I guess they're sort of leaning towards maybe really going to the point where they reveal the fact that Abyss was actually Joseph Park, or Joseph Park was actually Abyss. We'll have to wait and see on that. Gail Kim will be there also on Turning Point with her open challenge, alongside of her and Lady Tapa, the gigantic woman formerly from OVW. I still believe, and maybe it'll happen tonight, I believe that Lady Tapa is going to turn on Gail Kim, and Lady Tapa is going to get the Knockouts title sooner or later. I wouldn't be surprised if she does it tonight, because it is a free preview. It is you know, one of those, spotlight type of shows. So if not this time, probably the next time around, but it should be interesting. And I'm sure we'll see Dixie Carter come out and do some more ragging on AJ Styles and whatnot, of course, and possibly we'll see a promotional video from AJ with his tour out in Japan. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this, and part of the reason being is seeing TNA only once a week is a very refreshing change from having the WWE shoved down our throats on TV like 6+ hours a week and how many hours on the internet. And people have to wonder too. I mean, I know Vince is complaining about ratings. Well, you're on constantly. You're shoving your uh, your product down our throats, and plus with the fact the wrestling sites like NoDQ.com, and there's others, all of them. They have no problem revealing spoilers as soon as they come out, and of course this tampers with the ratings. And NoDQ.com, I know I like Aaron Rift, but the one fault I do have with him, he cannot wait for TNA spoilers to come out, because I think he's part of the reason why TNA's ratings have dropped, because people read the spoilers, they see what's going on with the show, and they'll think that this is, heck, we already know, so we don't really need to watch. That's the problem with the internet and spoilers. Ratings would be a lot higher if spoilers weren't there, and that's why I don't read them. So anyway, Turning Point tonight on Spike TV. It's the Turning Point free preview. It looks to be pretty good. The top three matches, like I said, Bully Ray and Anderson, Samoa Joe and Magnus, and Bobby Roode and James Storm look to deliver. And like I said, I'll watch it as soon as I can, and we go from there. So that's about it, guys, for this Thursday. Holidays are coming, and things are going to get a little hectic. So, like I said, there might be less time here on YouTube and whatnot, and we just pretty much go from there. But again, tomorrow on my other channel, I will be doing the Survivor Series pay-per-view and predictions. And like I've said previously, the Survivor Series, it's starting to shape up a little better than what it originally was. So hopefully it does pan out. I'll be watching that. So, all right, guys, have a great Thursday, and we'll see you all again next time. This is the Iceman, and peace to everyone in the world. Talk to you later.